As we look to, and something that the good ranking member from Finance touched on, the disappointment in not giving greater and broader tax relief. And so when I look at some of the policies of the previous administration that we passed here when we were in tougher financial times in this state, and we passed bills that increased funding, and we doubled the cost of licensing for professionals in our state, from plumbers and electricians, et cetera. And then more recently, I had a constituent who traded in a car and found out there's a $100 fee for trading in your car, which is kind of interesting. I look back on that, and we created a fee originally in the 2017 budget. It was $35. And then in 2019, we increased it to $100. And the reason is because in those budgets, we needed more money. It wasn't because there was something related to the trade-in that the customer who's turning in the vehicle needed to account for in that deal. And I would argue that those are examples of things that, given we've had record surpluses since the bipartisan budget of 2017, we should have been looking at some of those policies that we enacted in this chamber and upstairs and signed into law that took money out of people's pockets. And I think when we look at the record surpluses that we've had, that is the product, as I discussed last week, of taking more revenue than we need to account for the spending of the state, to serve the people of the state. And I would have liked to have seen some of those things go back to the people and let them decide how best to spend their money. And unfortunately, what we see in here in this document is a continuation of past practice of we have the money, so therefore we should spend it.